and welcome to Central Bear News,
your #1 headquarters for all your Central Bear needs.
I'm Connor Clements.
And I'm Jacob Anderson.
And we're here to bring you all the news 24 hours a day.
365 days a year. Our very own Central Bear, Emily Presky, had what it took last year to go all the way to nationals in the Business Professionals of America competition. Today we interviewed her to see what it takes to be a part of the BPA program.
Okay, so last year I went to the national competition for BPA in Advanced Office Systems and Procedures, and it's a computer test. Basically all I do is go in and I answer questions about secretarial jobs and tasks, and I have to format documents in a very specific way to make sure they're correct, basically.
Working with BPA students is a lot of hard work, but it's very self-fulfilling. This past year, I took Emily Presky to Washington, D.C. She met a tremendous amount of BPA students that were just like her.
We compete at the local Ivy Tech Community College, and I placed first, and then went on to state, where I placed 5th. Same thing, just more people, bigger room, and then 5th and upwards goes on to nationals, and that's what I did. So
we had tremendous trips to national competition, and those trips will be in their memories forever, and I will be a part of that. I'm a part of their life.
Needless to say, we are very proud of Emily in all her endeavors. We hope to see more Central Bears compete for BPA Nationals this year.
The Central Thespian Troupe has been preparing the musical Anything Goes. We decided to dig a little bit deeper and to find out what it takes to make this an excellent production.
You must realize, my boys.
The musical Anything Goes the music is all by Cole Porter. The musical is basically set on a cruise ship, and it's one of those musicals with a lot of mistaken identity and people trying to figure out who loves who and who's going to be with who and how to get that taken care of. This is one of those musicals where the music and the dancing really takes the forefront.
You guys need to be gathered around her and trying to get her attention, okay?
One nice thing about this show is that there are lots of featured roles. There's not a certain lead, I'm the lead, you're the lead. This is a nice ensemble cast together.
We'll be setting up all the lights, setting up the sound, building the set, making sure the set works, making sure everyone is comfortable working on the set, getting all the props and costumes that we need, putting all of the actors and actresses in makeup. Students generally get pretty good audiences. So it's a very involved process, which is why we take 10 weeks to do it.
There's just a great amount of responsibility. You got to be willing to spend a lot of time on it. Sometimes you got to give up other things to be able to come do this, and sometimes you have to deal with angry directors, whenever you can't make it here. And then I don't know. I mean, it's a trade-off eventually. You just got to work it all out.
And that concludes today's broadcast of CHS Bear News.
Thank you for tuning in. I'm Jacob Anderson.
And I'm Connor Clements.
Have a great night.